or at the very least apply it in some way, shape, or form.
Okay. I half got it, but I'm sure I'll get it when I play.
Yes, exactly. Without even much explaining of the deck, he already knew the idea.
We lose the first
of
round.
Archetype and how the archetype was going to be how you run through a deck.
Like in this one right here, protects all face-up spells and traps.
Oh, yeah.
So these are considered spells and traps at the moment. So
that would protect this. This would protect that.
Exactly.
Hey,
so if you and that's actually like the combo. That's like what you want to end on most of the time. Is you want to end on a way to have Primera in the spell and trap zone and to have Auxilla in the monster zone.
Okay.
So this is a really, really important card. You only have one of it, but it's an exceptionally important card to it.
I don't know if it blew his mind, but because I think the stack kind of operates a little similarly, is when two things were happening at once. Chain blocking specifically was a very foreign idea to a Magic player because the stack works so good. So it's like I put something in front of it, so I go Auxilla 1, Gargoyle 2, Ash has to respond to the last thing in chain, you can't dash the Auxilla.
So when this is summoned, it has an ETB, but this also has a trigger effect when it's sent to the grave as synchro material.
Okay.
So there's two things that are happening at once.
We might win
happening
this.
at the same time. So you get to pick which one goes first and which one goes second. Okay. So what you would want to do is chain block this because it's going to do the same thing as Centurion Primera. It's going to add a Centurion card. Okay. Any Centurion card. And this will add itself from the graveyard to So we're going to go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, and so if my opponent has Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, if they can't use it anymore. Yeah, I thought that might be a little weird. So
because those trigger effects that happen simultaneously are a part of the regular combo, it also furthered along his understanding of how to just play the game in general.
This is trying to tutor from my deck.
Oh, okay.
So meaning that Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring can stop it.
But you chain block by...
Exactly. So I chain block because two things are happening at once, and I can choose how they resolve.
Really?
Yeah, so I can say this is going to be Chain Link 1, and this is going to be Chain Link 2, and before my opponent can respond, I get to declare those because they're happening at the same time.
So you want to do this one first so it resolves before the Ash Blossom?
So you want to do this one first, so there's something in front of it. As Chain Link 2.
So they could use the Ash because the Ash can be used to that card another second.
Right, Ash Blossom, like it doesn't target a monster, it just negates the last thing in chain. Right?
Oh.
So it can't respond to Gargoyle because Gargoyle's not doing anything that Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring can negate.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So there's no priority with that?
There is, but they're happening at the same time. So because they're happening at the same time, you get to declare 1-2 before the opponent can declare anything.
Oh, that's how that works.
So we had an interaction with Pot of Prosperity, and I was trying to explain chains and how to interact with your opponent. Because with Yu-Gi-Oh, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh is trying to shut down your opponent turn 0, or like break their board turn 1. And with a specific deck and how we're playing it, it was more of like interact with your opponent turn 0, or protect yourself turn 1.
You would activate this, and then as cost, before your opponent can respond, you banish 3 or 6.
He caught me saying something like, before your opponent can respond, and then he asked a question about that, which I thought was awesome. That was the perfect question to ask.
Oh, so you said something about before they can react. Does that mean that this goes to the weather it's countering?
Great question. So that actually brings us into like kind of how to read a Yu-Gi-Oh card a little bit. So I want you to read the card until you see a semicolon and then stop.
Banish 3 or 6 cards of your choice from your extra deck. There's a comma face down. Okay, that's it. Semicolon.
Semicolon, right? Okay, so before your opponent can react, you have to do everything before the semicolon.
Yes, exactly. You must pay this cost, just like you have to tap land in order to be able to cast a spell. Like, it's similar to some degree, right?
So like say you use Pot of Prosperity, right? And you have this in your hand, okay? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to. He banished 6, so I know he's digging in his deck pretty far, right? I'm gonna chain Ash Blossom and Joy Spring to your Pot of Prosperity, and Ash Blossom sends itself from the hand to the graveyard to cost, right? So since it's your turn, you can then chain that. So this would be chain link 1. This would be chain link 2. This would be chain link 3. And you would target the Ash Blossom.
Oh, okay. Thinking. So it's activated. You can discard this card. Semicolon, negate that effect. So you discard the card for cost. And you're saying that negate the effect is still unresolved.
Perfect way to think of that. Exactly. So chain links resolve backwards, right?
So weird, dude.
So chain link 3 will resolve first. So Called by the Grave will target this as the activation requirement.
Dang. Okay, so this card's really strong.
Yeah. So it'll target this as the activation requirement, and upon resolution, it will banish, negate the effects. My Ash Blossom will attempt to resolve, but it will fizzle, right?
Yeah.
And then your Pot of Prosperity will go through.
Dang, okay. I got it. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Freaking dang, bro. No wonder Yugi's big brain.
He's listening to the baby!
Wait, who even is the baby?
After he got the concept of that, as well as with the foundation of the basics that he had from Louis, things kind of clicked a little bit more. There is still plenty of learning ahead, but I think that was one of being able to go through the combo where you end on Exilla and then you can summon Cosmic Blazar on the opponent's turn. Really snowballed him into being able to execute more powerful combos.
Yeah, okay. So I need a resolve, right? So this has an ETB effect, right?
Yep.
And this has a Send a Grave effect because he would use it as a synchro material.
Perfect. Yep.
So chain 1, chain 2.
Yep. Perfect.
Suck it, Ash Blossom, wherever you are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I actually don't know this guy's effect. Okay, so that's a line.
That is the bread and butter. How to never lose to Nibiru. You can't anti-Nibiru combo that you understand.
We practice this line.
Practice this line. Try to win a game with this line.
All right, so that's the goal. Win a game with this line.
I think you could.
Yeah, I think you should. Oh, you have to do it in main? Okay, so in main, I switch those two back. And then that's the battle. That's the battle. Just think for game now. Yeah, that's GG's. Centurion, Auxilia, Cosmic Blazer Dragon. What's this girl? Centurion Legation. And this man's life right now. Gotta call out a local. Josh, I'm coming for you. Tyler? I know who you are, no hard feelings. But there will be one.
From day 3 to day 4, it's just repetitive, practice the combo, what to do when you get in a trap, how to freestyle, right? And I didn't know that deck too well, so we were both kind of on the spot. It's cool when they help us out. Yeah, you goofed up your combo. somewhere down the line, you goofed up your combo.
I think it was because I normal summoned, but I thought that's how I had to do that.
All the one-card combos. First, Primera, normal summon.
I did that.
Activate to search the stand.
Did that. Then it's Imperium.
Activated.
You did it right.
Discard any card to place 2 data in your spell trap.
Did that. That's easy gargle.
Activate true data to special summon.
That's what I said. Yes, I did.
Roll it back. If you're right, cut it.
So, I think it's because you had to set Trudea.
But I should be able to do it with this guy.
I don't know, it's freak.
If you're right, cut it.
By day 4, we were trying to freestyle. And we were like, okay, I'm going to hit you with Dominant Impulse, or an Action, or a Name Firm on your Primera. What are you going to do now?
Primera, activate, special summon.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask for just negate that?
Negate the activation. Yeah.
fair.
That was a good day, right?
Yeah, that's a good
That goes to the Centurion effect. Yeah.
Day 5 was learning YG Omega and the advantages of using a dueling simulator online. First, starting to learn on how to actually go online. The only reason why we actually did that was because he was sick. I couldn't go around him, right? So we couldn't play. So I was like, okay, let's just play online, right? It'll probably give us, a better idea on how to actually find triggers and play against other people. This dude didn't know.
I know, but it doesn't let me click. Like, this is what's stupid. I hate this thing, dude. It's actually dumb. What does it want me to do? It's just having me click buttons, bro.
He was like getting actually pissed off at YG Omega.
I don't know what any of this crap means. Dude, this app is stupid. What? Like, I don't know what's happening. What the fuck, dude? How did she even go in the spell and trap card zone?
I was like, okay, how about this? Let me screen share, and then I can figure out what's going on, right?
And YGO, he had it on. He had the what's it called, like the chain link thing.
Right.
He had it on. He had toggled on. So every single time that he had the ability to do something, it was telling him he could do it.
Yeah. Okay. No. Why? Dude, stop asking me, bro. Okay.
And that was a really good perspective into the idea that like there's a lot of moments you can do things in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's a little bit overwhelming, but if you read your card, right, if you sit there and you just apply yourself and you read the card, you understand exactly when these things can happen and when they can't happen, you'll know why it's asking you, do you want to activate something. That was one thing I remember being really big, is like asking him to read the card as thoroughly as possible, because there's no way out.
Yeah, but the issue with me is that because of my ADHD, I can't do that. There's like so many words that I'm just like, oh, dude, I don't know. And there's a time limit, and I'm like,
We got through it. He was yelling, but it's okay.
poor guy. Hey, it only took who knows how many games. They just surrendered. They didn't even want to face me. Blazer Dragon.
I think one of the problems that all true Yu-Gi-Oh players have is reading their cards.
So lost it. I don't know what this guy's doing.
You just have to read. It tells you the effect right there. It's like a very condensed version of what it's doing.
Yeah, add one monster from your deck to your hand is basically what it says, right? So like,
I'm choosing to respond to that.
Yeah, well, at one point he's like, well, you're just telling me how to play. And I said, well, you're not asking the right question, right? You're saying, well, should I activate this? The question isn't like, should I? The question is, what is it doing? And what happens if I do it?
What's happening? But suck it.
I mean, if you act like you don't know what's happening, you'll never know what's happening, right?
I really don't know what's happening, dude.
Right, but like,
This guy's activating 1,000 cards. Well, it's because I have 40 seconds to look at this.
but it doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't care if you lose in time. Like, you don't have to think about winning. You just have to think about learning.
Right? That was the big thing. It was like I was trying to teach him, and I was like trying to guide him through the combo that we had learned in person, and which is fine that you need to hear it more than once. It's always like it's how I work. It's how a lot of people work.
Like, I don't care if you
But
win.
I didn't have to think about winning, bro. I'm trying to win.
No, dude, just play the game. If you play the game and you learn the game, you'll win, right?
It
It's
doesn't
like,
matter. It doesn't matter what
you
they
can't learn
do.
to
'Cause they
win.
can't do anything, right?
Exactly. Yes. Yes. You're right. There's nothing you can interrupt, and that's like one of the things that I wanted you to like say. It's like, what the fuck does special summoning MF or Trude even do for me right now, other than provide extra bodies on the board? It's gonna ask you every time.
But at the end of the day, if you're not fully applying your current knowledge to make more knowledge, or however you want to say, like build a
Not it
pyramid
by
of
the
knowledge,
times.
then
That's just how
you
your
will
life
be
is
very
by.
confused about Yu-Gi-Oh!
And it's
that
not
was the
your
thing.
fault
It's
to
just
say.
like, I did
But
feel
there
frustrated.
ain't no other way.
It does nothing for me right now because I have no
to the
wake-up stand-up Centurion
Meet your
anymore.
fate, walking straight on into the
that's a good
lion
assessment.
slave. Step on up
I'm
to the
confusing.
plate. Cause this ain't no game.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Yeah, he's got game. No, I'm 7,900.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have no follow-up. You have your field spells gone.
Bro, you don't believe in the heart of the cards, dude?
When you've had that much faith in the heart of the cards and they constantly disappoint you, you know, sometimes it's just okay to call it quits.
Just watch, bro. This next card's gonna win me the game.
Oh, good try.
Dang, bro.
Good try.
Who would have seen that coming?
If you don't duel the guy with the Gru picture, I don't know. I'll tell you.
Day 7 was a more comprehensive look into the more complicated strategy that Centurion proposed out and the reasoning for using specific cards in specific ways.
I would say with a hand like this and a field like this, like if they figured out how to get to the next turn, I just like probably stop playing. 2 Omnis, Ash, Droll, Imperm, Phalanx.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
You're in such a good spot that you want to like stop using resources so you don't use too many, you know?
He was really happy when he was like, oh my gosh, I just got out the 2 Blazar combo out, and he had a blast.
Alright, it's game over, dude. The next person I play, guaranteed dub.
Okay, you're gonna take the reins on this one.
Okay, I got an Ash and an Impermanence.
Nice.
Bonds and Emblem of Oath. Okay, so I could still Primera. Get a stand up. But I don't really want to trash any of these cards. I told you! Guaranteed win!
Just playing the deck, playing the combos. He played against me a few times.
Normal summon.
What effect? Oh.
You get to choose if you want to negate the summon before the effect even activates because of Blazer.
Is he trying to bait me? Who cares? My Blazer will come back.
Well.
Yeah, get these gay-looking guys out of my face, bro.
Dang.
And he literally sent everything but the 2 best things to send. Wake Up would have been the better thing to send. He battled fate. Okay, he has nothing. He has nothing.
Yeah,
he can't even make sequence. And then okay, so your Cosmic Blazar, boom! Look at that.
Yeah, another effect veiler, dude. I'm gonna normal summon her.
No, dude. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to Link
But bro, why wouldn't I, dude? She's got 0 attack.
Yeah.
What, did this dude just know he was chalk?
Yeah, you had full combo. You could have made another Blazar.
Yeah.
Well, Eula's question for you. Are you liking Yu-Gi-Oh so far?
It's alright, you know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's still a huge learning curve with like knowing all the cards and the decks and what they do, but like simply playing this deck, like learning it, even though I don't know what the other guy's doing, like for example your deck, if I could grasp the basic concept, then I could probably do a decent play and win.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it has been fun. Alright, if I win this tourney, Louis buying me the new collector's edition of Magic. It's already a done deal. And then give your Tommy ID. Seven. Cool.
What do you choose?
I'll go first. Okay, so normal summon Centurion Tadea.
Yeah.
Effect.
I'll use Infinite Bonus on top of her.
That's tough. Alright. Put 2 cards face down and I got past there.
Alright, come on, deck what I got.
Man, what's up? A
Okay.
break off the first hand.
Here's my fun thing. I play Corp for Koldal's effect,
Yeah.
and I choose Mere Sword Knight.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Ooh, that's a good card. Well, guess we're stuck there. Play 1 card face down, and it is now your turn.
Okay. Draw. Effect of Chimera. Okay, trigger effect. I'll just stand up Centurion.
Okay.
So activate effect.
Sure.
Discard 1 card from my hand. But I go ahead and synchro 8.
Okay.
Attack MF to Mirror Sword Knight.
Alright, I want to take 100, and he stays alive right here because of his special abilities.
Tough.
I use Gazelle's effect.
I'm gonna go ahead and effect Veiler that.
I'll use my Chimera Fusion, so I'll be able to get rid of these guys before you target. You play out my apprentice. I must ditch a card from my hand. Ditch her to summon up my apprentice.
Okay.
And once she is summoned to the field, I can add myself 1 lose monster from my deck to hand.
Alright, I'll go ahead and infinite.
I use my Corp for Koldal's effect, negate it, and then destroy it.
Alright.
I'm going to treat my Mirror Sword Knight as a tuner monster and tune off my Nightmare Apprentice. To summon out my Chaos Angel.
Oh crap. Yeah.
Chimera the Illusion Beast, attack into your Centurion. So, second attack of Chimera for full 3100.
Yep.
Alright, next up, Chaos Angel for 35.
Yep. Now is he dead?
Now you're dead. I activate Super Polymerization. Sum up, Predator Fight. Now, Predator Fight will attack you for the last part of the game.
Oh, you can do that in that? That's crazy.
Because Super Polymerization is a quick play card.
Okay.
I'm able to activate that during the battle phase.
Alright, cool.
Oh, that was fun.
Good first round. So now what happens? Round 2?
Yep. And we're allowed to side deck the cards we would like to.
Side deck? Yep. I do have a side deck. I never learned of it. Well, we're about to find out. Let me see. Nope. Bro, who needs a side deck, bro? Pot of Prosperity.
And I think I'll play Ash Blossom against you there.
Okay. Fair. Place 1 card face down. I'll probably just pass turn there, dude.
Alright, let's see what I get.
Wait, I can't even do that.
Alright,
I got done in.
summon back out, Chimera the Illusion Beast. And this time he can attack 4 times.
I'll probably play main phase, right?
Yes.
Probably play Madeira.
What? I get rid of everyone. And, okay, for me, I have a Nibiru
That
token.
happened on my turn.
Okay. Normal summon Centurion Trudea.
Yep.
Effect.
I use my Mirror Sword and attack my graveyard. Negate the monster effects my opponent control. So Trudea is now negated.
You already have game.
Dang, dude. I gotta make this easy, huh?
Then I go straight into battle. And my token will attack Trudea to end this game.
Good.
Game, 7 match.
Good game, man. Yeah, it kind of went how I thought it would go. There were just some things that I overlooked. 12. Nah,
I'm going
Like at that point,
that is fine.
set 2 and I'll pass there.
Oh, that was quick.
Better be as quick as that.
Fair. I'll try. All right, I'll draw. That's kind of scary, yo. I don't know what to expect here. I'm just gonna go straight into it. See what happens.
So I'm gonna normal summon the Trudea.
I'll normal summon Trudea. Effective Trudea to set.
I'm gonna put Chimera.
Chimera effect allows me to search for Centurion card. You're looking for
The field spell.
add stand up. Special gargoyle. And then I'll synchro it. 12.
So there's 2 things that are happening at once. So you get to pick which one goes first and which one goes second.
Okay, I'm gonna go chain 1, chain 2. Centurion triggers an end phase. It allows me to set 1 Centurion monster from my graveyard into my spell and trap card zone.
I'll summon Impulse.
Off of that, chain 1 and 2. Trigger on summon, he lets me search, and then this one will let me fusion. Synchro, sorry. My bad.
Okay, so we go chain link 1, chain link 2. This will synchro summon, so we'll grab our level 4 tuner and our level 8 monster, and we'll make Crimson Dragon.
Crimson Dragon. Okay, so he targets Auxilla, bring in Blazar Dragon. So attempt
This
enter
game.
battle.
This game.
Yeah.
Definitely a game.
Okay. Bro, look at this hand, dude.
Oh. Yeah, look at this hand.
All right. Game 2. I'm gonna go ahead and trigger off that. Main 1 and 2. Draw and then synchro 12. I go into Crimson Dragon.
Okay, that's game. that is game.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Life game.
There's a spooky dogwood.
Bro, see, I told you, bro. Easy. Round 2 Dubski, bro.
Dubski.
Yo, this is what Luis showed me. He literally said, round 1, 2 will probably be losses. Round 3, 4 have very good chances at winning. Yeah. I'll normal summon Trudea.
I think I'm gonna go through the torrential here. Add already.
Okay, what does that do?
Destroy all monster window.
Dang, bro, like that? I'll gargoyle. Special 7.
After not,
Dang, bro. Like that. Alright. I'm gonna switch battle positions. Alright, so my Pokemon's going to...
yeah, we didn't have any tokens.
My Pokemon's gonna swing. Is his level combined level 2 then?
No, I think it's just 11.
Oh, it's a level 11. Oh, so he's worthless.
Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of worth it.
You're not worthless, bro. You have 6,000 attack. You're fine.
I think he's pretty good, yeah.
You just can't really help me synchro into anything. Synchro 34.
Then 28, and that's game.
Oh, no. To Atri? Ooh, okay.
3 level.
I think I got it.
2 level 12s and a level 10.
See the vision, dude? Luis is out there like, that's my boy. And now I'm stuck. Wait a second. Crimson Dragon. Quick effect. Target. Then I'm going to Blazar. Yeah, it's good. I'm not nervous. Quick effect. Target. And then bring up Blazar.
I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I don't know.
Was that the chain? Was it the combo? I did it. Hey Cole, suck it. He didn't believe in me.
I guess it's
He was like, homie's not studying.
Still got a battle phase, and we'll try to evenly match.
Try to evenly match. I'll negate.
So this plays the effect of Sarats.
I'll do what I know works, so I'll Blazar.
It's negate and destroy, right?
Yep. So on end, I'll set my Blazars.
Yeah.
And then Auxilla.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna just scoop this one.
Dang it.
You got this game.
Cosmics. Alright.
And then I'll link these off. For SP. And I'll SP banish today.
Does that target as a trap?
It targets a card on the field or an either graveyard.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if I special that.
What? Well, I don't know. You I don't know. Well, yeah, I can't go. Yeah, you should let it resolve.
Okay.
Let's see, that's time, but we gotta go through this first.
So what I was gonna say is, so Lyra made SP, right? And you had Trudea down here, and you hadn't activated Trudea for turn.
That's what I was
So if Lyra goes Chainlink 1 SP target Trudea, you can go Chainlink Trudea and summon it out, and it gets rid of Lyra's target.
That's what I was asking.
I can't tell you that though.
But if I wanted to
That would give you,
activate,
like, a way more advantageous game.
so I just had to activate it.
Yeah, I kind of hinted at it on.
Yeah, but then you said just let it go through.
Yeah, because I can't like tell you, like.
But you did. You told me to let it go through, and that screwed me. I was gonna. Yes, I was. Dude.
You were thinking about it. You were gonna let it go through.
Bro.
Don't let it.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I was gonna activate it, bro.
Go off.
As I did. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
That sucks. All right, bro. He's mad because he knew I was gonna do a good play and he screwed me, dude. I was.
Not even close.
Luis, what do you think? Do you think I was about to activate it? I was asking for confirmation to know if it worked that way. I didn't want to activate something I couldn't because I didn't know if it was against the rules.
Well, you can always activate. You can activate True Day at any time you want.
Yeah, it's a trap card.
Well, dang, yo.
Other than
All right, so Cole chalked me on that one.
No,
He chalked me on that one.
I did the opposite of coaching. You should know.
He did do the opposite of coaching. He said, "Let it go through." Bro, you heard that though, right? He said, "Let it go through." Yo, play that back, chat.
Yeah, you should let it resolve. But you know why though.
Yeah, I know why. Because it would be more like coaching if
Do
you
you,
said.
do you think? Because like I don't think
But-
he's gonna activate it. I don't think.
I was gonna activate
I
it,
can't say for sure. I can't say for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
bro. 100%. I was gonna activate it, and then he said, "Let it go through." So I was like, "All right."
You want to see that.
I saw Laria's hand though. He was filled to the brim with hand traps. He had Nibiru
Yeah, I
and
had
Ash
Jib,
Blossom.
Ash.
That's fair, but I was gonna activate it. Whether you like that or not, Cole, I was gonna activate it. Homie needs to hop on that side so he can coach those guys.
Good games.
The more you know. Thanks, dude. How's our boy Jack? This is the last match, last round. So what's the weakness to your deck, if you don't mind me asking?
You'll probably figure it out.
All right, bet. I'm new to this, yeah.
So how do I beat your deck?
So basically, you just want to let my monsters go through, and then once I swing at you, you'll have an opening. I'll start turn. I'll special Kashtira.
You're a Kestir. To do what?
Just special. I have nothing on the field, so
Okay, then.
allows me to special summon him.
Sure.
I'll activate his effect, which lets me search for another Kashtira.
Yeah, imperm. Get good riddance.
Fair.
Tune into
Keep having faith, bro.
Q-Belt Blade Dragon. Then attack Kestir Fenrir.
Tough, dude.
100 damage. And your move.
Good play. All right, draw. I'm gonna go ahead and special Kashtira.
Are you kidding me?
Activate effect. That lets me look for a Kashtira.
I have nothing this time.
Enter battle. So I'll swing with Kashtira Fenrir. When he attacks, he lets me target a face-up card an opponent controls and banish it face down. So I'll banish. And then I'll just swing at you for 54.
You actual nuisance.
Wait. You can't be mad at me.
I can.
No, because this isn't my deck.
Then whose deck is it?
Yeah. Yo, tell the camera. Tell Cole he sucks, dude.
Cole, what the frick? What the frick?
Yeah, this ain't my deck, dude. I don't play
Okay. Discard red zone in order to special summon.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chain these two and special summon them. Effect on
I
summon.
have no way to
I'll,
bring Cool Clock
chain
on.
one, chain two.
I fucked
Yep.
up.
Okay. I'll synchro 12. Go into Crimson. He has a quick effect. And I'll target.
Yep. Summon out freaking super.
Oh, yeah, he already knows. Okay. Yeah. And I'll bring out Cosmic.
Even worse. I fold.
Dang it.
What do you mean, dang it? Good.
Well, I didn't have much.
You call this not much?
I mean in my hand. What's your name again, Jack?
Yes.
I like you, Jack.
All right, and now to an altar. All four into my ultimate boss monster, Red Supernova. Enter battle phase. Attack Centurion.
Yep.
So 7k against.
He's 54.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
All right, set these, and the turn.
Wait, you believe in the heart of the cards?
Do you?
I guess I don't.
Attack for game.
That's fair.
Toon Vision, Soul, and Stone Sweeper for Tyrant, Red Dragon, Archfiend.
I'm gonna Blazar, so negate the 7.
I over freaking extended. What the frick, Cole? What the
What the frick?
I'm sorry, it was too perfect.
It was. I'm pretty much running out of my Centurion cards.
Buddy, you're out of nothing.
Man. Bro, look at all these cards you destroyed, man. That's my last Primera.
Look at all the cards you have.
I'm gonna special Primera. I go into Crimson, quick effect of Crimson, target Aguila.
How many of these do you need?
Just two. I'll go on the Blazer.
And game.
I guess I did have game on board. Well, Jack, you're a real one. Not like some people. I know. That was fun. Yeah. All right, so if you hated this deck, blame that guy. All right, well, that's the end. Here you go.
How many did you win?
I won 2.
You won 2?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Would have won 3. No, I'm just kidding.
How would you compare this to Magic? In one sentence.
In one sentence?
Yeah, you can explain after, but in one sentence.
No, I'm just kidding. It's like what I was telling one of the players. I feel like in Magic, there's a way to bring cards out, and that's through mana. And at least with mana, like you can kind of keep track of your opponents and what they want to do. Like if I knew Louis, for example, was tapped out on his turn and it's my turn, I can reason that he doesn't really have anything. He might have like a no cost in his hand, but chances of that compared to Yu-Gi-Oh are slim. Just depends on the deck. Yeah, I think it's different in that regard. So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
What was the hardest part?
I mean, I didn't really know.
I could have, the lab player could have won that.
There's a learning curve with any card game. I feel like with Magic, you have years of playing it. You know the cards. You basically know how everything works. So it's like someone can play a card, and I know kind of where they want to go with that. I think it's the same with Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like I don't think in 2 weeks you could really learn every card or
No
a
way.
deck
Yeah,
or
no
a deck, right? Like it just comes with playtime. So I think the hardest thing was just that, like knowing. When should I stop someone's board, or will this even stop someone's board? That was probably the toughest part. I think the first few games, or the first couple of games were, I think, just understanding. I think getting thrown into it was a little bit tough too. I felt very unsure of myself and the deck. And then I think as the games progressed, I felt a little more confident. Once I got that combo off, like I was like, okay, I feel better now. And then it was like,
level 12, so that was crazy.
yeah. So I think there was like, that was peak right there. I was like, okay, never mind, I got this. I just have to play it. So I wish I would have came a little sooner, but I mean, hey, what can you do?
I think you did great for your first day, and I think
Hey,
I think you ran into like a lot of this like problems that everybody has every day. So you had a decent amount of help learning Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the experiment was like, can we teach somebody in a week to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, do you feel like that's something that can actually happen, or do you think it needs to be like more time? Like, if you were to pick up the game, would you go to a locals after your second week of playing?
I think you could teach someone to play Yu-Gi-Oh in a session.
In a session, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard.
Okay.
Like I said, I think it's
hot
a little
hot take. I'll say that hot take.
It's the nuances, yo.
Yeah.
It's you can teach anyone to play a card game in a session, right? But that's fair. But at the same time, I think there's just like, I think we're talking about two different things, like casual play and competitive play.
Right.
If you want to teach someone competitive play, then it's going to take, in this case, a week, 2 weeks, and I don't even know if I'm like fully competitive ready, right? I had a good deck. I had good coaches. They didn't let me down. Well,
okay.
One. But, just kidding. No, but yeah, so I think if someone has that guidance and that support, then I don't see why they wouldn't be able to learn how to play.
So, did you have, I guess I'll just ask the plain question, did you have fun?
I did. I won't lie. It was a lot of fun.
You had fun? Good.
Yeah, I think the people are cool too. I did enjoy the matches I played. Some people were super friendly, were funny. Right? Last match was my favorite.
Jack's a hoot. I love playing against him.
Yeah, Jack, you're a real one, Jack.
You're a real one, Jack.
Ulysses won his round 4 match. He ended strong with a win, with a victory. The topic was successfully proven with a competent Magic player playing Yu-Gi-Oh! After 7 days of practice, he ended 2-2, where the goal was just actually to get 1 win, but he ended with 2 wins. So we're very happy with that.
Thank you, Ulysses, for learning. We really had a lot of fun filming. I hope you had fun going to locals. I hope you had fun meeting the people you did. Even if every game didn't pan out perfectly, you got some wins in. Hope to see you back one day, even if it's playing something different or simpler, or one of Louis' decks, or Centurion again. Don't be shy, all right, Ulysses, don't be shy. You go there once and you never show up, you hit it and you quit it. It's kind of messed up, dude. All right, don't hit it, don't quit it, love tap it, and come back and coddle it after you're done, all right?
For doing this, dude.
Yo, wait, we gotta get the results. Where are the results?
Yep.
9th place.
I won all the tiebreakers.
Right in the middle. Let's go.
All right, that's a wrap.
He did leave?
Oh, I had Imperm on my grave. God damn it. No, this is fine. Wait! The field spell, no! This is not fine.
That was a good performance, though. Let's do the matchup I've been kinda dreading. I've been kind of avoiding. Luckily, we get to go first. I should have set this for big welcome at the very least. My bad. I forgot to set big welcome. Fuck me. Ash Blossom. I forgot to side out my Bolcharis. Oh, Arias is dead in the hand now alongside Lady Lovely. I just realized I could have actually activated this quite a while ago, considering they were all banished for summoning.
Let's go.
Shit, they only summoned once.